Okay, let's take a look at what happens after the second kick in the form. So we've just kicked on the left side. I'm going to go from this angle. I think it's going to be easier to follow me. We're going to end up going diagonal, diagonal, and then end up straight there. So we're here. We just finished our left leg kick, and from here we're coming down into this position. One of the things you want to do is make sure that the right knee, hip, and toe are kind of all in this direction, pointing this way, same direction as the toe, and the torso is turning in. From here, you're going to sink more into that right leg. Try not to put the knee over the toe. If you sink too low and the knee goes over the toe, a lot of risk of injury for the knee. So you want to try to sit back a little bit here, and the more you turn your torso to the right, it seems counterintuitive. It seems like you should turn this way to go lower. The more you turn this way, the body's twisted up, it tends to sink a little bit better. We're not going to go super low today. I really just want you to try to get the idea of the turning of the torso and feeling strong and stable throughout, and then we can work on going low when we're back in class. But for the video, stay a little bit higher. It'll be a lot safer, and I think you'll feel better about it and make it smoother, and once it's smooth, then we can work on some exercises to go even lower in the drop stance. So we're here in this position. We're going to sink all the weight into the right foot, and when the weight's really there, I'm going to step out with this left heel. And I want to have that ability to kind of move my foot without falling. If I need to fall a little at the end, that's okay. So I'm here and I just step out. I'm going to not step in a straight line. I'm going to, remember, I'm going to the 45 degrees, so I want to be a little to the left of that 45-degree line, a little bit back here. Now, I'm going to let that foot turn out as much as it can on the heel and open up my hips a little bit and allow me to drop down, shift forward. This hand rotates over, and now I want to have this feeling through the ball of the back foot, this rotation back. This hand's going to wipe. I'm still shifting my weight forward into the left foot. This hand wipes, and the right hand is going to lift, coming up straight. I want to have this feeling here where the right hand and the right foot, just like earlier when we do Repulse the Monkey, like there's a string connected. I want to have this feeling here where there's almost like there's a string connected, hand and knee coming up together. Let's look at that one more time. So we just finished our left kick. We're here in this position. If this foot is too straight, it's going to make it harder. So, try to have about a 45-degree angle here. Turn the body, step out, sink first, step out, open up the left hip, drop down with the right hand, rotate the left hand, shift through, wipe a little with that left hand, and shift the weight into the left foot. That allows you to lift right hand, right foot together. From there, turn the right foot as much as you can. This is just an adjustment step. So this foot, right foot landing, is only to let the left foot adjust. So I'm here, I turn my left foot, I turn my torso to the back corner. Now I sink into my left foot, and I step out, heel lands first, open the hip, shift, right hand's leading the way, left hand turns over to this hooking position behind me, right hand is going to lift. I'm making this circle bigger than it is, just a very small wipe, and the left foot, left hand come up, and everything's kind of on center line. My torso, just like when we do our knee circle exercise, my torso is turned. I'm not square. If you're square, you're going to be tight. Try to have the torso turn and have the two come up together. This hand, just like if I was going to do brush knee and push, this hand's in front of me. All I would do is I would just leave it right where it would be, even with the front knee. Here, I'm in this position here. It's even with the front knee. Now I'm in this position here. This is the new front knee. It's even with that. So try to have a nice big open posture, tall, eyes straight ahead. One more time, we'll do both right side and left side, and then we'll work in a minute after that on the sequence following that. So we just did our left kick. We're here. Turn the body, sink into the right foot. Continue to twist the body. Think of like you have a towel that you're wringing out. You really want to wring it out. But don't let the left knee turn out and the foot flip out. You want to have from here, you want to have the knee stable, the foot flat and stable, and then just turn your upper body, sink, shift, wipe, lift. From there, drop the right foot, turn the left foot. This hand just kind of follows with the turning of the torso. Sink into the left, step out heel, shift, wipe, little wipe and lift left. From there, we're going to go to the corner. 45 degrees, left hand just stays there, right hand comes underneath. My right hip is trying to point in this direction versus my knee this way. I try to keep my knee out this way. From there, I step to the corner. My left hand is already set up straight ahead. If I come straight to you, my right knee is pointing to you. My left hand is pointing to you. I'm angled this way. So when I come forward, this just steps straight forward. This hand is already loaded up, kind of like you were shooting an arrow or throwing a dart into a dartboard. You would line it up straight. This is the dart. And I'm going to line it up straight ahead. This does all this, but this is just going to go straight in. So let's try that. We're here in this position. We're going to go 1, 2. The right knee stays open. The left hand points to the diagonal. I sink a little, step out a little, get my right hand out in front of me. Everything shifts forward. From there, there's no fancy arms. You just literally step up. The right arm is now pointing this way. The left knee is pointing this way. I clear the way, and I push to the corner. This is going to have a little bit of a follow-up step. Come back, right hand through the hip. Left hand blocks in a little bit. From there, lift and press, or settle the left hand. Wipe. My toe touches. I'm loaded to center. I want to keep the back as straight as I can. Move my waist back. Sink into that leg. But make sure this knee doesn't go past the toe. It's not this. It's not rounded like this. We're going to have this sinking feeling here. And then lift and push. Right at the end, I've got a little turnout. I've got that angle. My eyes will stay straight ahead. All right. One more time. We are left leg up. I'll move a little closer. Left leg is up. I've got 1, 2 to the diagonal. My right hip is open. My left hand pointing to that diagonal. Step up, load up a little in that left leg, and then shift everything across. From there, load up, settle. As I settle, the left hand lifts a little bit. And then from there, everything forward. From there, I continue forward a little bit. Reset my right foot to a nice angle. Lift, wipe, sink. Lift this hand. This hand is going to stay in that orientation, just like this. Down, up, almost like I'm going to make a circle with my hands. And then from there, the left hand just pushes straight. The torso turn pushes straight. The right hand has this rotation to it. Left hand more linear, right hand more in an arc. So I've got this motion here, and I let the chest open a little bit, and I've got this angle here. And again, the eyes are just going to stay straight ahead. Okay, that should allow you to connect this piece to the piece we worked on last week, and hopefully the angles are good enough that you can follow that. If there's something else that you need, don't hesitate to ask. And again, we should be in some Zoom classes pretty soon, and I look forward to seeing you all. Train as strong as you can between now and then, and stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.